option was to prevent her escape and put her in a position where a swift kill was attainable.
But that doesn't change the fact that you saved my life.
These are the supporting characters that do more than just tag along.
I'm assigning you to be my assistant. I feel like I can trust you to watch my back.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 anime sidekicks.
I'm out here risking my life for a toothpick.
It's times like this I wish my body was better and my hearing was worse. Doesn't he realize how lucky he was to meet me?
For this list, we're looking at characters that offer various forms of support to a major character in a series. They watch their backs, look up to them, and learn from them in some way or another.
What have you done with my bed?
I had it disposed of course.
These are not just supporting characters, but actual sidekicks. Therefore, characters like Soul Eater Evans from Soul Eater or Alphonse Elric from Full Metal Alchemist do not count, as they're treated more as partners and equals than understudies.
The two of you really have paid a hefty price, haven't you? An arm and a leg, a body, and yet here you are now trying to get it all back.
Number 10, Joey Wheeler, Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's time to duel!
It's a fun twist when enemies become friends. Once the toughest bully on the block, Joey Wheeler was a tormentor of series protagonist Yugi. But when Yugi stands up to protect Joey from a bigger bully, a friendship is formed.
What is it, Yugi? Why can't I ever win? Teach me what I'm doing wrong.
From then on, Joey becomes the muscle for Yugi and his friends, fighting those physically stronger than Yugi.
You wouldn't last 2 minutes in a duel against me.
Ooh, I'm shaking. Maybe you'd like to settle this with fists instead of cards.
Whoa, take it easy, Joey.
He also studies the Duel Monsters card game under Yugi's guidance, making Joey both a loyal protector and a faithful student at the same time.
With these new magic cards combined with your monsters, you'll have a real strong deck.
All right, so now I'm ready to win every duel I play.
Number 9, Speedwagon, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
俺はおせっかい焼きのスピードワゴン。ロンドンの貧民街からジョースターさんが心配なんでくっついてきた。
Some friendships can last a lifetime, or in this case, many lifetimes. Robert E.O. Speedwagon first met protagonist Jonathan Joestar as an enemy.
ディオ、僕は気が重い。兄弟同様に育った君をこれから警察へ突き出さなくてはいけないなんて。
However, his sixth sense for sniffing out one's personality turned him from foe to ally. From then on, Speedwagon battles alongside Jonathan until the end of the hero's struggles against the villainous Dio.
危険だ！ジョジョ！早く撃て！撃つんだ！
It's revealed down the line that descendants of the Joestar family still receive aid from the Speedwagon Foundation, making sure this friendship was set in stone. Bonus points if you know who he's named after.
おっと！もうこんな時間だ！ジョースターさんたち出ちまうぜ！
Number 8, Gauri, Slayers.
I won't leave your side until you are safely in Atlas City.
Will this guy catch a clue?
Brains and brawn don't always come as a matching set. Prime example, adventurer frat boy Gary.
What kind of school kid wears this?
He may excel with a sword, but his mind isn't as sharp as the blade he carries. Gary makes up for this, however, with his boundless devotion to his friend Lena Inverse, even if she doesn't technically need his help. It doesn't matter if it's the strongest demon or the deepest hell. Gowry will follow Lena to the end and back, and even act as her moral compass from time to time.
This time I'm gonna save you! I'm gonna save you!
Badass fighter and endlessly devoted friend. There are few stronger.
Well, I guess I'll tag along.
Okay, the world's our stage. We're off on a new journey. Let's go!
Number 7, Anthy Himemiya, Revolutionary Girl Utena.
What are you doing here? We'll be living together from now on.
Anthy is a girl of great power who spends most of her time being submissive and shy. The arrival of series protagonist Utena changes that, as Anthy becomes the Rose Bride to Utena's prince.
Power of Dios that sleeps within me, heed your master and come forth.
Despite mistakes and trips to the dark side, Anthy remains one of Utena's dearest sources of power and inspiration to keep pressing on in sword duel after sword duel.
Why do you wish to duel with me again?
To take back something important to me that I almost lost.
Anthy is a classic princess in distress, but she's always there to aid her knight with flowing pink hair.
Miss Utena.
Shall we dance?
Number 6. Radical Edward, Cowboy Bebop.
Ed is short for Edward Wang Hao Pepelu Tiverutsky IV. Ed made it up, you know.
Spike, Jet, and Faye may have their guns and fists to get the job done, but brawn only goes so far. Enter Edward, hacker prodigy and a bit on the crazy side of things. Ed speaks in riddles and confusion, but there's always reason with her rhymes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ed's gonna score more. Play ball!
Her second-to-none hacking skills have aided the Bebop crew at critical times, resulting in bounties they would have otherwise lost. Plus, she brings a nice bit of sunshine to the sometimes dreary Bebop. Number 5. Riza Hawkeye, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
So do you think we can expect another appearance from that blubber beast back there?
I doubt it. I scorched him off the ledge.
Yeah, and I shot him in the head, but he didn't really seem to mind.
Riza Hawkeye is a no-nonsense sharpshooter who also serves as the right hand to Colonel Roy Mustang. While her skill with a gun is admirable, it's her courage and direct approach to serious threats that make her stand out.
You never know when you might meet the terrible serial killer feared by all, Barry the Chopper! No fair! What'd you have to pull a gun for?
Unlike Mustang's other subordinates, Riza isn't afraid to speak out against the questionable calls the Colonel might make or suggest, yet she always follows his orders to the letter. She's also the only one who could get away with putting a gun to his head just to get him to see reason. Talk about job security.
This will not help, not your country or your friends. This is pure hatred, and I will not let it take you.
Number 4. Seras Victoria, Helsing Ultimate. She may be new to being an undead, but Seras Victoria isn't sitting around pouting. Before being turned by her vampire master Alucard, Seras was a recently graduated cop.
There's no use running.
Now her already badass fighting skills are amplified by her new vampire nature, giving her unparalleled strength that lets her squash heads in a single blow. It also allows her to wield the deadly Harkonnen cannon, one of the heaviest guns known to man.
Sir, right!
Beauty, bronze, and a really big gun. Just what the king of the vampire hunters needs by his side.
Put the veteran and the rookie together, and you may as well have one normal soldier.
This could actually end up being fun.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If there are any normal people who work in this bloody place.
Number 3. Pikachu, Pokemon.
Pikachu!
One of the most adorable creatures ever animated, Pikachu was the first Pokemon partnered with Ash Ketchum. And while he may seem cute and huggable, he is also ferocious and loyal. This little lightning rodent can produce powerful electric attacks, dealing great damage and often defeating an enemy outright. Pikachu's absolute devotion to his best friend and trainer Ash also produces some of the most heartwarming and heart-wrenching moments of the series.
This place must be perfect for those Pikachu.
I think it's the best thing in the world for Pikachu to be here with its own kind.
Behold, the power of friendship between a boy and his Pokemon.
Wow! Now I can see lots of lucky stars! Pika Pika! Those two really are quite a team.
Yes, indeed.
Number 2. Raki, Claymore.
Stop! Stay where you are! I know how fast you are, Claymore. If you so much as flinch at me, I'll slice the boy's throat from ear to ear.
Battling Yoma can be nasty business, especially if you're just an ordinary human.
Where the hell did this thing come from? We searched this entire cathedral inside and out! Please, please, don't kill!
This doesn't stop Raki from traveling alongside Yoma hunting veteran Claire as her squire and ward.
They call this place the Holy City. It's only natural that their accommodations would be fitting.
Hey, are you feeling okay?
During their time together, Raki proves his worth constantly by daring to stand up to both Yoma and Claymore to keep Claire safe. That's a lot for a guy who doesn't have the power to cut a Yoma in half with the swing of a sword, which makes him all the more endearing as a sidekick.
Why don't you tell me why you've taken an interest in me?
'Cause you're a Claymore.
I told you. That's just a name you people have given us.
Oh, right, I'm sorry. Anyway, you're gonna kill that Yoma for us, aren't you?
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions.
大丈夫。動かないで。
Hey, happy? This salamander we're looking for has gotta be Igneel, right?
Aye, it has to be, because the only fire dragon I've ever heard of is Igneel. I guess that worked out okay! Alright! Excel's gonna work hard too! Alrighty! The hunger is gone to my leg.
Number 1, Casca, Berserk.
Forward!
Being the only female soldier in a mercenary band, indeed in the entire army, is tough. But Casca not only survives, but excels.
Oh, my God! Casca's being driven into a corner!
None of us can beat Casca, except for Griffith.
Griffith, the enigmatic and brilliant leader of the Band of the Hawk, relies on Casca as much, if not more than he does on series protagonist Guts.
Guts, wait!
I'm counting on you, Casca.
In return for giving her life purpose, Casca is dutiful to Griffith to a fault, and is willing to fight, and if need be, die for him.
The enemy lies north in the woods! Third company! Fourth company! Call them off!
Casca is aware that Griffith takes her for granted, and while it tears her up inside, her loyalty is never, ever in question.
You want to step outside? Casca!
Griffith gave those orders.
Do you agree with our list? Which anime sidekick do you think best helps out in times of trouble? For more character-honoring top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.